Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Huawei P20 Lite. Today we're going to replace the screen. As you can see, the screen is completely shattered. Okay, the replacement is very easy to get, especially the copy one. It costs about 20 to 30 pounds. It's very easy to do, but a bit sensitive because the actual replacement part, I mean the bezel of the screen, is very narrow. Okay, so if it's narrow, then it's very difficult to apply any sort of adhesive or glue, whatever you call. As you can see, that is the replacement, and rather than that, everything would be fine. So there are two processes. First of all, we need to take out the back cover. I'm going to use my hair dryer to blow some hot air just to make it softer, so that easily we can remove the back cover. Once the back cover removed, then we need to test the replacement screen. But first, disconnect the battery connector and the display connector, both of them. The battery should be the first one. And before you permanently apply the screen, we must have to check the replacement, because most of the time I received non-genuine part always comes with little bit defect and fault. So it's better to give it a try, because this sort of screen, not like iPhone. The iPhone screen you can try many times that you want, as many times that you want, wouldn't happen anything. But this one, I mean the Android one, is most common it comes faulty. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to connect it, try to turn it on, play with it, and check if the screen is fine or not. Alright, so the screen is turning on, which is positive. It takes a little bit of time in the first boot, and then you can play with it. You can type every single letters and number if you have any doubt, and it seems it's fine. Alright, so now we need to take out this mid frame, which is plastic cover. It's secure with many screws. I can see two types of colors in there, the black and white, so make sure you do track on the screws. Might be the sizes are different. And once we open it, then we can pull out the old LCD flex, throw it, and put back the new one. We must have to remove it. So now this is the time to remove actual broken screen. I'm going to apply some heat to make the adhesive softer, so easily I can sputter it out. Okay, I'm going to use metal tool because the screen is already gone anyway. And safety goggle would be best to wear it, because shutter screen could damage your eyes easily and hands, and if you do have gloves would be better. Now I'm going to go through sideways and then we'll pull it out. Don't forget to remove the ear speaker filter from the top panel, okay, because the actual replacement screen doesn't come with any ear filter. So that's the one. I'm going to apply some heat before I pull this out, and it's very tiny and small. So use a kind of tweezer or flat opening tool and make sure you take out all the broken glass. Now the main job is to clean the actual frame, because a lot of small broken glasses are there, and as you know, the actual replacement screen is very thin and easy to break. So if you don't clean it, the actual bond wouldn't be stronger and the screen will pop off easily, maybe after a few days, few hours or few months. So I'm going to use kind of PCB cleaner, which is 99.99% rubbing alcohol. Now if you put the actual replacement and old one side by side, we can see the flecks are okay, but the bottom finishing, because of this replacement is copy, as you can see, it's not that much, you know, clean and tidy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix it first, because you know, if this is not tidy, then when you try to close the actual screen to the bezel, it's going to pop out. So I'm going to use double-sided tape and ductone tape to get the proper finishing. So I'm going to use it here and close it back, so the actual secondary flex, I mean the touch one, it will sit properly with the actual LCD. This is very important, otherwise you'd not get the proper finishing and it would not look nice. So I'm going to reconnect the touch cable, and also I'm going to add some sort of ductone tape to keep it tidy and nice. Alright, so this is kind of metallic things. I can see this is much more better than before, and let's add some tape to keep it close. I do have only this one, so that would be ideal, and then I can put it right there. So now I can see this is absolutely brilliant. And don't forget to put the air filter. This is very important because of so tiny, it's very easy to forget. Now I'm going to add some double-sided tape into the mid frame, and that would give really strong bond. As you can see, this is kind of hairline screen bezel, so the actual liquid adhesive wouldn't be strong enough to hold the screen. So I'm going to use a couple of them vertically and horizontally. That would help me to bring the proper finishing in right here. It's a kind of craft job, kind of messy things. It takes time, but make sure you do it patiently, otherwise you have to repeat it. And believe me, those screen, if you try a couple of times, it's gonna be damaged. That's what happened. That's how the Android designed for. Apple is much better in that way. And now I'm gonna use T8000. This is the glue. It's very good. It's clear adhesive, and it doesn't make that much messy, easy to apply. And I'm going to use all around this bezel, and don't push too much, otherwise it's going to make things messy. That's all. Yeah, it's almost done. And as soon as it's done, make sure you close it back. If you don't reseal it, your adhesive is going to be faulty very soon. Okay, so now the actual LCD flex go that way. I'm going to try to fix the top part first. Make sure the alignment is correct. And I'll push it down and flip the phone, and I will try to close it. I'll put a pressure like that. On the meantime, I'm going to put the mid plastic cover, and I will connect every single connector and the speaker. And now close back with all the screws. Apparently I forgot to reconnect the home button connector, so I had to open up again. Those are the common mistake does happen. Once it happened, don't be confused. Take your time and repeat it again. So it's almost done. We're nearly there. We're gonna close it back nicely. And the actual adhesive was strong enough, so I'm not gonna apply any more double-sided tape or anything. I'm gonna use some sort of sellotape to keep it attached, because the actual adhesive, they are in liquid form and it takes time to get the proper bond. I'm gonna leave it like that for a couple of hours. The more you leave, it's gonna be much more stronger. I don't like to add any sort of clip because, as I said, those are copy screen, and it turned on and it's working absolutely fine. So thanks for watching. If you do like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.